All right, everybody, come on in. Let me just clean these glasses. We're going to get started. We've got man food, but for anybody new here, hi, I'm Maggie, the substitute teacher. I would like to welcome you to yet another struggle cooking class. So we're going to be making man food today. I'm making rice and beans, and I'm making sausage, egg, and cheese, or bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits. Those are the requests that we have. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on my struggle fan. I've upgraded, y'all. This fan blows cool air, so like my little mini air conditioning. And I want to go ahead and get things started. Hopefully that's not too loud for y'all. Let me get the glasses cleaned up. Francis, what's cooking? We're having rice and beans and biscuits. I don't know if that even makes sense, but we're gonna try. All right. And oh my goodness, I almost forgot. Welcome, Cooking with Aisha family. Thank you all so much for being here. And thank you, Miss Aisha, as always, for allowing me to stream on your platform. Welcome to Mondays with Maggie. I am Maggie, the substitute teacher. I make food and femininity content. Hello, Mingo. Thank you all so much for being here. Okay, so let's get the counter wiped off, wash my hands, get my uniform on, and then we're gonna go ahead and preheat the oven. We're actually using the oven today. Are these tissues like... Oh my goodness. Hope everybody's doing well. Happy Monday. Thank you all. Thank you so much, JP, for the badges. Hello, Bert is here. Bert says yummy. Oh, thank you so much. And Cynthia was in the house waiting already. All right, we're going to make it work, y'all. So come on in. Marcus and the other Marines are working out, and there's always not enough food. So I've decided now when I'm cooking man food, we are going to add rice and beans. Even if it doesn't go with the menu, it'll help them stay a little bit fuller. So I'll show you all what I'm doing in this chaotic cooking class. Hello, Night Maiden. Thank you so much for being here. Let's clean hands. I know we do a lot of breakfast for dinner here, but Marcus eats a lot of eggs. Eggs are great protein if you can have them. They're vegetarian, not vegan, but we're gonna do some soft scrambled eggs. The Maggies have been on request, and Marcus said, why do you have to use muffins? Can you do biscuits? So we're gonna do biscuits, all right? Come on in, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here. All righty. So I found some biscuits in the freezer. So we are going to cook some already made biscuits. Hold on, let me get myself together. We're gonna cook some biscuits for the kids and get the rice cooker going and let those things do their thing while we do some other things. So come on in, everybody. Hello, Michelle is here. Thank you all so much for being here. Hello, everybody. Hello, Tillman. Okay. So I got these from Walmart. It just says buttermilk biscuit. And I've made them for Marcus before. If you all have seen me do the sausage gravy biscuits, he likes these. So this is definitely not a gluten-free. This is full flavor, but we're cooking for men, all right? So we're gonna do, this one has 20, and I have had that was open. So let's see if we can get all of these on a tray, but let's preheat the oven first. 375, all right? So let's do that. Make sure it's empty. Y'all know how I do. 375. Okay. So I'm gonna get a sheet pan, and we may need a second one. Let's see how many biscuits we can get on here. All right. Let me put some parchment paper down. Parchment paper has been treated with silicone. And if you like biscuits and you can make them from scratch, make some for me. But today, we're taking some shortcuts, all right? You all know how I do. If you can make one or two things from scratch, do that. Hello, Sonia. Thank you so much for the badges on TikTok. Hello, Honey is here. Marcia says, why a rice cooker and not minute rice? I don't know if I've ever done minute rice. I just grew up with, being African, I grew up with my mom always using the rice cooker. Plus, it allows you to put some extra seasonings on there. Marcus has requested a cilantro. I don't know if I did coconut cilantro or cilantro lime. So we have these frozen biscuits. They're about the size of the palm of my hand. So we're just gonna go ahead and put all of them down. I don't know if I'll have enough filling for all of them, but we'll make it work. Some might be sausage, egg, and cheese. Some might just be egg and cheese. Some might be bacon, egg, and cheese. Some might be, oh, hold up. Oh my gosh, y'all, they're frozen together. All right, let's keep going. I'm gonna do everything. We're gonna cook it all. Francis says, I've heard of cilantro lime, that's the best. Yeah, I'm gonna do a really struggle version for you all. Let's get another sheet tray. I feel bad every time. This started with just cooking food for Marcus, but then the sergeants are there and the other kids are there, so we can make enough for everybody to have something, right? Hello, Daphne. Thank you so much for being here. Come on in, everybody. I'm going to open up the second pack, and this is just Walmart buttermilk biscuits, all right? And I'm going to cook them all. Something tells me it won't go to waste, all right? So those of you all who have big families or you're used to cooking for large groups. Oh, man, they're kind of frozen together. As soon as the oven preheats, we'll get these in. And then we're going to brush them with maple syrup and stuff them. We're going to do a soft scrambled egg. Marcus likes these with biscuits and gravy. Oh my word, they're cold. But this is a great shortcut. My mom used to make her biscuits from scratch. We love that. If you can make them from scratch. Okay. Some of them I can't separate. Even better. We may have to stop if I can't feel my fingers. Thank you all for all of the follows and shares. And as always, thank you, Miss Aisha, for allowing me to stream on your platform today. All right. Almost done, y'all. We'll save a couple. All right, you know how they say season until your ancestors tell you to stop? Get the biscuits until you can't feel your fingers. So I'm just gonna move these behind me. As soon as the oven is at temperature, we'll go ahead and put these in. And I think I'm gonna do the bacon in the oven as well. So that's a great way to make use of everything. Oh, Bert says put them closer together. I was thinking the biscuits needed space to rise. What do y'all think? Should I move them closer together? I'm happy to. Let me know. What does it do, Bert? Bert says put them closer together. Hello, Yolanda on TikTok. Thank you so much, Kylie, for the hand hearts. Hello, Yosef. Hello, Miss Ronnie. Tweet. Hello, everyone. All right. Next, let's do some bacon. Give you all some substitutes. I am your substitute teacher because I cook with sugar substitutes, dairy substitutes, and gluten substitutes when I'm cooking for me. But I'm kind of fasting today, so I'm cooking for the men. We're going to use regular Oscar Mayer bacon because this was thawed out in the fridge. So we got some thick cut bacon. But if you don't eat pork, giving you all a great substitute. Some of you all don't know you can also get beef bacon. So I think this came from either Sam's Club or one of the halal stores. So this is probably the closest thing to real bacon. If you want to do turkey bacon, you can too, but it's frozen. So we're going to go with this one. All right. So put this in the fridge. We'll thaw it out for next time. All right. So I'm going to put the whole pack of bacon on the rack here. I'm just going to line it with foil to catch the drippings. And then we'll get all of this in the oven. And then we'll get started on the rice. Bert says that will help them rise. Nate says do half and half so you can compare. Author Mom says what's on the menu. Marcus has requested sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits and rice and beans. So we're doing a mismatch. I know that's not going to catch everything, but that's a good point. Let's see if we can compare. All right, so let's get the bacon. We're preheating the oven to 375. So as soon as it's on, we'll put everything in. So hopefully in just a few more minutes, and then we'll get started. Thank you so much. Mocha for the roses. Hello, Pink Plum. Hello, King. Hello, Tweet on Instagram. All right. Hello, Mimi is here. All right, we'll do that. That'll help them rise. Y'all know I don't know everything. We will learn together. I am not a professional. That will be obvious if it isn't already. All right. So let's go ahead and put the whole pack of bacon here. This is one of those clean your fridge out meals. And I used to worry about, oh, it needs to be so perfect. I think hardworking men and boys just appreciate a home cooked meal. And to me, there's nothing left. Once we go there, we always come back with empty pans. Shout out to Only Pans. So something tells me all of this will be eaten, which is good for me. I love to cook and give it away. Hello, Smooth Criminal is here. Hello, Call Me Birdie. Good afternoon. So I had Quasia. Author Man says, sounds good. You love bacon? Yeah, we love bacon. Apparently, when you say bacon or cook bacon, it even does something in the algorithm. I don't know, but I'm just cooking man food. And I had a pack of bacon. So I'm just thinking everything I can put together. All right, so we got a whole pan here. This is going to go in with the biscuits. As soon as the oven is ready, let me clean my hands and I'll adjust the biscuits the way y'all said. And then we're going to get started on the rice cooker. All right, since we had raw meat, let me just give this a good wipe. Oh. TikTok, Dane's girl loves bacon too. I know, right? They say everything's better with bacon. You can have it every kind of way in every meal. You could have candied bacon. Have y'all had that chocolate drizzled bacon? And you can do it with any bacon that you eat, but just love giving you all some substitutes, all right? Thank you all so much for being here. Oh. All right, so let's get started with, I was gonna move these muffins, biscuits for y'all. All right, so Bert says, put them closer together, it will help them rise. So if that's the case, I think I might be able to get the others on here. Let me know if I'm doing it right, Bert. I thought you separate them so they have room to grow. I could eat a whole bunch of biscuits. Clearly, I could miss a meal. Aw, thank you, Michelle. Yeah, this all just started, y'all. I mean, some of y'all know the story. Our oldest, Marcus, he's 17. He graduates in 2 months. Cannot believe little Mark, broke a biscuit. Who wants it? It'll still cook up. Okay. And he's signed to go to the Marines, even with great test scores. He says he wants the hardest path. Let me see if I can put it together. So he is part of their Pool Lead program. So twice a week and one Saturday a month, they go work out together and run and yell and do push-ups and all that stuff. Let me know if this looks okay, Bert. Okay, oven is ready. And the first time they said, we'll come pick him up. And I said, oh, okay, no problem. So, of course, I just cooked for our son and had him a nice hot breakfast. Thank you, Baltimore. I just made him a hot breakfast and a whole van pulled up with the sergeant and other kids. And Marcus had food and they didn't. And after that, I said, I'll cook for everybody. We can't have y'all running around and yelling and learning stuff and hungry. No. All right, so let's put the biscuits in. Let's put the bacon at the bottom. So a whole pack of bacon is going in. Oh, how long am I supposed to cook these biscuits for? All right, so Bert said keep them together. Bert says yes, more to love. All right, so we have this tray. Let's see if I can get them both in. Uh-oh, a little overlap, but I think it'll be okay. All right. Y'all, I gotta get the pack out of the trap. Hello, sushi. All right. Y'all ever have to do that? Okay, we're cooking a whole lot. about 20 to 25 minutes. We'll just keep an eye on it. My mom said, cook with your senses, Maggie. So don't just set it and forget it. Watch it, see the color before it gets brown. Listen to the popcorn when it stops popping. Smell it, make sure you catch it before it burns. Taste as you go, all right? So those instructions are a guide. All right, so now let's get started on rice and beans, and then we'll scramble up some eggs and maybe do the sausage last. So if you all like to follow after, when I take the food, when I walk in with all of the food, they're like, yay! So it's nice. It's fun for me. Mom's got a mom, okay? So let's get the rice cooker out. All right, so we got our little dollar store struggle rice cooker. I use it all the time. Oh, Birdie, call me Birdie. Y'all had a question. Did I miss it? Go ahead and repeat it. Sorry about that. All right, so let's see what kind of rice we have. All right, we have a package of Mahatma rice. So let me measure this out. Some of y'all wash rice, some of y'all don't. I am not the food police. So let's go ahead and rinse it. And we're gonna measure it. And we'll put the cilantro and seasonings and everything in the rice cooker. No, I'm not a strict teacher. I'm not a teacher at all. I'm Maggie, the substitute teacher, because I cook with substitute ingredients. I do work, I just work in tech. Okay, so let's pour this out. Believe me, this is the highlight of my day. So my mom says, 2 cups of liquid to each cup of rice. So this is about 2 cups of rice. So we'll do 4 cups of liquid. All right, I just wanted to measure it. Then I'm gonna run it under the sink so it can kind of rinse and let it do its thing. And I say liquid because if you just want like a white, like sushi kind of rice, you can just do water. If you want like a flavored rice, you could do chicken broth. We're gonna do something like that. I couldn't find any chicken broth, but I have some chicken seasoning. And we're gonna do that. You could also do like a coconut cilantro. Cupcake says, what are you making? Rice and beans and biscuits. That's what Marcus requested, so that's what I'm making today. All right, let's get that out of the way. So let's get our rice. All right, so I'm gonna make sure it's nice and clean. Bert likes jasmine rice. Yes, my mom cooks with jasmine rice. Let's just do one more. I don't know if I bought this or it came in the giveaway, so we're using what we have. But yeah, jasmine rice is nice and floral. All right, let's get this started. Come on in, everybody. All right, so let me dump this in here. All right, so we have our rice, and then we're gonna do 4 cups of liquid. I'm gonna do water, but we're gonna flavor the water. We want that flavor in your ear. I think the best food is when each ingredient on its own tastes good, and then together, it's amazing. All right, okay, here comes the music. Alexa, set volume to 0. All right. My kitchen robot starts playing music when it hears water. So that's my little kitchen music. Jacqueline says, what a blessing. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Agnes says, what are you making? Rice and beans and biscuits. Okay, so let's get 4 cups. So this is 2 cups. We need, that was 2 cups. Yeah, 4 cups of liquid. So let's go in with the water. If you have chicken broth, that's even better. I think it gives the rice a really nice flavor. I think I'll put a little bit of butter in it too, just to kind of keep it nice and silky. That's what my mom used to do, butter and salt. Okay, then I don't have chicken broth and I couldn't find any bouillon. I think I used it all. So I have this Pampered Chef. This is rotisserie seasoning. So I figured this is close to chicken. So we're just gonna heavily, let me bring it here so y'all can see what I'm doing. All right, and then we'll plug it up. So heavily, like a tablespoon of chicken seasoning. And then cilantro. If you have fresh, even better. Hold on, I smell something. Biscuits are doing good. Excuse me. Got these from the seasoning in the air, plus the fan. Got these from the dollar store. So we're gonna put some dried cilantro in there. Fresh is best, but we're doing express cooking today. All right. And then let me see, I'm just gonna do some, ooh, it still smells good. Some lime juice, if I have some. A little squeeze of lime juice. And we'll put a little pat of butter. Let me stir and taste. See how we're doing with the chicken seasoning before we add the lime. So we've got rice, 2 cups of rice. We've got 4 cups of liquid. I've got a whole bunch of rotisserie seasoning and then the cilantro leaves. Good. Put in some lime. Taste again. Just for a little kick. You can omit the lime, but it'll just give it a little character. Rice, beans, biscuits, and bacon. I know, y'all. What kind of, thank you, Tweet. Ooh, a little zippy. And I'll just put a little bit of butter in here just to help keep it. I'm out of regular butter, so I'm using my butter. This is my buffalo butter from the Indian store. That's what I got. I need to place an order. Just put a little bit, not a whole lot. All right, put that in there. That way, if the biscuits don't fill them up, rice and beans are in every culture. All right, so we're gonna put the top on this and we're gonna plug it up and turn it on out of the way and let it do its thing. All right, so get the cord out of the way. Okay, so we've got rice cooking. Keep the top on there properly so it'll keep the heat. Biscuits and bacon. Okay, so next, thank you, Dane's Girl, for the badges. Thank you all so much for being here. Hello, everyone. Hello, Jessica's here. Hello, Sandra. Christina uses jasmine rice too. Thank you so much, Quasia. All right, beans. I did baked beans. Marcus said they were too sweet. I still have some. I like them, but he liked the black beans. So I'm just going to use the Goya, the canned beans. I did get the big can. So I'm just going to put this on the stove behind me. Yes, because I want to go ahead and get the sausage cooking here. So literally, I'm just going to turn these on. Let me taste them and see if they're seasoned. And we're just going to dump the whole thing and let them simmer. Uh-oh, something's smoking. Y'all see that? Hold up. Oh, we got bacon. We got bacon in the bottom. Let's see if these have any flavor. Ooh, yummy. Thank you, Rachel, for the badges. Mm-hmm. Okay, now beans. Wow. So we're just going to empty this here. If you're doing like a taco salad, you would rinse them, but I'm just going to keep them in the canned juice. We could put some cilantro on here. We could put a little, ooh, why don't we? Let's give it a little something. And then maybe we'll garnish it with some more cilantro. And we're just going to turn it on behind us, let it simmer, stir from time to time so they have something a little bit more hearty. All right. So let's do, golly, y'all see something is in the oven. I don't know if y'all can see that. Oh, it's the bacon. I usually cook bacon in the air fryer. All right. So we're just going to keep that on like a low. Okay. So we got the rice. We've got the beans. Biscuits are coming along. Bacon. I can't really see it. Okay. Bacon is coming along. Sausage. Let's go ahead and smash some sausage for them because I don't know if I have enough bacon, but we'll do sausage too. All right. Come on in, everybody. Quasia says your introduction, Maggie, replays in my head when I'm thinking recipes. What would Maggie do? Y'all are so cute. Okay, we struggle cook over here, y'all. Let me get the griddle, and we're gonna go ahead and cook our sausage patties. I'm taking everything I got. I got the turkey. I'm sorry, this one is the pork sausage, and I do have a couple turkey sausage patties. So I'll wrap these separate because we do have one sergeant that doesn't eat pork. So I know that. All right. Let's get the griddle and smash some sausage. Come on in, everybody. Beautiful says, what are we making today? Rice and beans and biscuits. So if one of my moderators on TikTok can pin that, that'd be great. All right. All right, so our biscuits are rising. I can see them. I don't know if y'all can see them in there. They're getting kind of fluffy. So we got the griddle out. So I'm going to plug this up. And we are going to cook our sausage on here. And then I found some cheese. We may have to cut that cheese in half or quarter. But I know we have one sergeant that does not eat cheese, so I'll have to remember that. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn this on high. Move this so everybody can see. And this is real sausage, but it is raw. So as soon as this gets hot, we're gonna cook this. And I think for the turkey sausage, I'll do this in a small pan behind me on the stove. Let's go ahead and do the turkey first. Okay, y'all, if my smoke alarm goes off, this is why I'm nervous. I'm nervous. All right, so we got a clean skillet. This one is turkey sausage. I'm really nervous about that, y'all. Let me turn on the fan. Y'all, I am known for things going left really quickly on these streams. All right, so we've got turkey sausage. So I'm just gonna put them in the skillet here, and I'll put it behind me on low. These are already cooked, so we're really just warming them. Okay, so the cooktop now is hot. So for this sausage, did I set a timer for the biscuits? I didn't. I'm just looking at them. I know, y'all, wouldn't that be bad if I was burning the biscuits? I would not be surprised. Not in a good way, though. Okay, so we have regular sausage here. Oops. So we're gonna go ahead and put these down. Oh, yeah, it's turned up. You can't hear the sizzle over the struggle fan. And this is the size they are, but I like to smash them kind of like a smash burger because it flattens them out. I think they cook more crispy and give you more biscuit to sausage ratio. All right, we're gonna do that. All right, y'all, hold up. We gotta take this bacon out. No, it's still going. It's still going, y'all. I'm really nervous, though. All right, we're gonna get a dollar store parchment paper and just kind of put it on. Okay, I'm opening the back door, y'all. Hold on. Last thing I need is the fire. Why? Oh my gosh. Hold on, let's get a clean one. That one kind of, all right. Let's check on the bacon. I got the front door and the back door open. Okay, yeah, we're good on bacon. All right, now the biscuits can do their thing. I don't know what was smoking so bad, but I think we're good. Oh my gosh. So we're gonna let this cook, and then we're gonna get to the eggs. It's gonna set off the alarm. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What happened, Door Jackson? Let me know. Did I miss something? You can smell the biscuits. Hello, Ivy. Hello, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here. Let's give these sausages a turn. I forgot the drip tray. And then all that's left is we'll do a soft scrambled egg. But everything else can hold. Okay. Bacon looks great. Thank you. Oh, hello, Zumbia. Hello, Rosita. Yeah, Kim, I cook live. Y'all see everything, good, bad, and ugly. Let's give these a turn. It looks like it's starting to crisp up a little bit. Everybody doing well? Thank you, Ash. All right. Let's see how this is looking. I need another one. Okay, yeah, that's looking good. We got a nice little crust going on. A little something for everybody. Okay, perfect. And I'll keep them a little bit separate, and then we'll put some cheese on them and then just move it behind to let them hold. So as soon as the sausage is done, bacon is done, biscuits are coming along. Thank you so much. Bacon looks good. Aw, thank you, Bert. I appreciate that. All right, I'm going to go close the front door, y'all. Okay, I've turned off the fan. I think this looks good. How are we doing? Okay, we just want our rice to do its thing. Rice is one of those that's like, it doesn't look like it's doing anything, and then all of a sudden it comes alive. So we just want our sausage to sear, and then eggs are next. Thank you, Benny. You love it. This is my happy place, even though it's chaotic, but it's good. It's good. I think we did pretty good, even though it was smoking up a storm. We got a nice glaze on there. I think that looks good. And our turkey is warming up. And our beans, let's turn those up a little bit. Okay, I think I'm gonna turn this off. Just check the bottom. Yeah, we got a nice little sear on the bottom too. It'll continue to brown. So I'm just gonna separate them. And since we're doing, the request was for sausage, egg, and cheese. biscuits, and I have American cheese. I don't have enough for everything. So this is what we're gonna do, y'all. We're gonna stretch. Sometimes you got it, sometimes you don't. So we're gonna make it. Is this janky? Almost like little sliders. If I need to put more on, I will. If it were just cooking for one, I'd put the whole slice on there. So it'd be ooey and gooey and coming out the sides. All right. So we have our sausages done. Okay, so I'm gonna unplug this. And then the last thing we have to do is eggs. So I'm gonna move this behind me. Beans, turkey. All right, y'all. Let me carefully move this just so you all can see. So we have our sausage patties. So they're nice and crispy. And then I just have some American cheese on there. We'll just let the residual heat melt it down. All right. So I'm going to set it over there. All right. Maybe I'll tint it with foil and tint the bacon too. All right. Now that things have cooled down. Oh, this is parchment. Ah, everybody doing well? Aw. Come on in, everybody. You like it? Okay. You don't like a whole lot of cheese? Okay. So we're gonna cover the sausage. Just let it stay there. And I don't think I'll cover the bacon. I was gonna say, will that make it soggy? We want it to stay kind of crispy. All right. So your bacon that was smoking up everything is looking pretty good. So all we have to do is Avengers assemble. So I'll kind of move these together and cover and move this behind us, and then let's scramble some eggs. Keep that low. How are our beans doing? I'm gonna give the beans a stir so they're not sticking at the bottom. Oh yeah. And if you missed it, these were just canned Goya beans. I did put a little bit of cilantro in there. We're really just warming them up. And I'm gonna put this on top of the rice so they have a little extra. Mm-hmm. And then the turkey sausage is over here. You see if I can flip it without touching it. Ooh, we got it. All right, turkey sausage is good. I'll just turn off the stove and cover this with foil so the turkey stays. It was already cooked. We only had to cook the sausage, all right? So we got that. And now let's scramble some eggs. Our biscuits are still going, y'all. I did like a whole bag and a half. Check the biscuits. I'll let you see them. I'm not a fan of the ones stuck together, Bert. I did it for you, but it looks like one big like loaf. Yeah, Belinda, spray the foil covering the cheese. Okay. All right. So we have some ham. Since we don't want it to stick. Ah! You're right. We'll get some more cheese. I'll leave it for now. Good call out. All right. We'll put some fresh cheese on there. We have extra. All right. So I'm going to scramble as many eggs as I can. They rise more when they're stuck together. I'm not a fan. I did it. I'll try anything. We're just putting some extra cheese on the ones that lost their cheese hat. Okay. Beans, turkey, bacon, Eggs. All right, everybody. Let's make some scrambled eggs. Thank you, Bert. Hello, Devalian is here. Hello, Carolyn. I missed your comment, but thank you so much. Hello, Tanya. We are making rice and beans and biscuits. Amanda. Y'all are funny. We tried it. We'll try it. Maybe we like it, maybe we won't. But for me, that's what cooking is. It's fun, it's experimentation. Do we mess up? Yes, most of the time. Okay, so let's get our eggs out. But like everything else, consistency is key. And if you watch the video, I always make a video. They're giving me permission to record the Marines tearing it up. Somehow, they seem to still like the struggle cooking. All right, hello Bingo, hello In Love, hello Sage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go ahead and do 8 eggs. We'll go ahead and do this whole top. And let me get a bowl. Mino, Mr. and Marcus prefer a soft scrambled egg for the Maggie's over the sheet pan eggs. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to crack 8 eggs in here. And then we're going to add some milk. You can add liquid to your eggs. It makes them a little bit fluffier. You could do water. Make some, fuller. We're going to do milk. Make some fluffier. You could also do like heavy cream or half and half if you want to make them creamier. But this is great protein. All right. Just looking at my rice. Every once in a while, I'm like, did I turn it on? All right. So we have 8 eggs. Ooh, some of those biscuits look brown. Let's check the biscuits. Because y'all know stuff can go from like done to burnt pretty quickly. All right, I'm going to get these out. So these are the ones not put together. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. Let's see, I'm going to wash my hands and I want to go ahead and cut these in half and put some maple syrup on the inside so it can kind of get sopped up, okay? Because the eggs will cook really fast. As long as the rice doesn't sting. All right. And then we'll get the other ones out. All right, so let's get a knife. Let's see how these, they're kind of on the bottom. Let's see. Something tells me they will still be devoured. They're not perfect. Let me go ahead and take the other ones out so they don't get any darker while we're cutting these open. And we're going to drizzle maple syrup on the inside so you get that buttery maple-y flavor. All right, Bert, here are your biscuits. These are the ones we put together. I'll separate them, but honestly, I prefer the separate ones. But we tried it. All right, we tried it. No problem. I can't tell if they rose better, but I'd rather have them ready for grab and go. So this all started with the McMaggies, which are the English muffin breakfast sandwiches. Woo! And with those, we put butter and syrup on the inside. Since these are nice and flaky and buttery on their own, we're just going to put maple syrup on the inside and let it get sopped up. I wonder if having the bacon in there messed them up. You know, those epic kitchen fails? Something tells me all those experiments don't go to waste. All right, almost done with this tray. Come on in, everybody. Oh, thank you all so much. Probably like 5 minutes earlier. I was looking at the tops. Okay, so we have these all open up, and you can see they've got nice little butter pockets on the inside. Yes, Marianne, we're feeding soldiers today, so hopefully they don't mind. Let's get the maple syrup. So this is real maple syrup. I think I just got it from Aldi's, so that's what we're doing. Jacqueline says, are we going to put cheese in the eggs? No, I'm just going to do the eggs by themselves. I have some struggle cheese. We're going to do, I have an idea. So I don't waste. We're not going to do cheese in the eggs. We're going to do cheese on the bacon. I'm going to just put this here. And I'm just going to use a brush so I could go quickly. So we're putting the maple syrup inside the biscuits. And we cooked all of them. So we'll see if we can get some bacon, egg, and cheese, some sausage, egg, and cheese, some just egg and cheese, and maybe some just egg, or maybe some just plain. All right, so we got those. So we have our biscuits, and we have the maple syrup inside. Oh, thank you, Marianne. I enjoy doing it. Even if the food isn't great, when I get there, they love it. Oh, thank you so much, MG. We are making rice and beans and biscuits. All right, so let's do the other one. Let's get Bert's biscuits. All right, our beans. Let's see how these look. So there was a theory that if you put your biscuits together, they rise more. My bottoms were still, I'm going to separate them. I don't know. But let me just go ahead and get them cut into. We're going to do maple syrup on all of them. They're nice and, you know, flaky, but they are softer and more pillowy. I will say that. And you know what? It's probably the steam from, hold up. It's probably the steam from having them close together. The ones that were separated, if you like, are you all team fluffy biscuit or crumbly biscuit? I think the ones that were separate are more crumbly, and these are more like pillowy. Something tells me they will eat them all. Ooh, Bert says, have you ever did waffle bacon egg with the frozen mini waffles? No, Bert, we're out of ideas for today. No, but that's a good idea. Kind of like the McGriddle, but with a waffle, right? Maybe we'll try that one day. But this is what I had on hand. So we're doing kind of a, whew, everything. I just want to get them something hot and relatively filling. Growing boys and men, they will burn through the calories, but they seem to appreciate it, and I enjoy doing it. So almost done. I don't even know how many these are. It's a lot. Whew. One more, and we'll open them up and put some maple syrup on the inside. Dadgum. All right. Whew. You need chefy hands. All right, we have one that kind of broke apart, but it's okay. So let's go ahead and get these sopped up with maple syrup. So when they bite into it, they have a nice sweetness going on. Scrapple egg and cheese on a toasted bagel. Hello, Veggie. Been a while. Good to see you. All right, so we're going back in with maple syrup, real maple syrup, and the pastry brush. So we're just gonna get these sopped up. And then, okay, our rice is finally percolating. We're gonna get started on the eggs, and then we're gonna assemble. Sausage is done. Bacon is done. Turkey sausage is done. So as soon as the rice is done, we're gonna put it all in a tray, and I'll carry it with me. The office is about 10 minutes from here. So by the time I get there, the food is still warm. That's why I kind of move fast. So sorry if I'm missing your comments, but I want to make sure they have a good meal. Okay. Whew. So I'm going to move these behind me so they're nice and sweet. All right, rice and beans. Let me just give this a stir. That's done. So I'm gonna put the black beans on top of the cilantro lime rice. I know it doesn't go together, but this is what Marcus asked for. So rice and beans, sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits. That's what I'm doing. All right, so that's done. All right, now we are gonna scramble our eggs. We have 8 eggs here, so it's 1 tablespoon of liquid per egg. So we need 8 tablespoons, and I'm gonna do milk. 1 second. Oh. All right. Allergy season. Woo. So let's get the milk. And then we'll put some butter in a pan, and then we'll scramble these eggs, all right? Sorry, y'all, did I knock it over? Okay. All right, so let's season these well. Since we're on Miss Aisha'S page, we need to put some Aisha seasoning in here. I think I have the honey garlic. Do I have some more of that? This is 2 tablespoons, so let's see. Let's get our milk. You could also do salt and pepper. So we have 8 eggs. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? The fellas. All right. Let's see what seasonings we can put in here. You want your eggs to taste good, not just rubbery. We're gonna do a soft scramble. That's some seafood seasoning. Okay, let's do the honey garlic. Shout out to Select Blends, Miss Aisha and her honey garlic. I think that'll go well with the maple syrup. So let's get that in there. And I'll do a little bit of the Greek seasoning too. I got this from Miss Aisha. She was always cooking with the Cavenders. And then we'll do some pepper. And then we'll get the cooktop and start whipping these up. Black pepper. Yes, Agnes says the rice is cooking good. Oh yeah. As soon as it pops off, we are out the door. All right. Hello, Coach K. Hello, Modalist. Hello, Savalas. Thank you all so much. Thank you, Ash. All right. So 8 eggs, 4 tablespoons of milk, heavy seasonings, whatever you like. And let me get the cooktop so that can start warming up. We avoided the fire alarm. I was worried. All right. So we got the cooktop here. Let me get the skillet. Y'all know I use the oven for storage, so I had to move everything. So let's turn this on, medium. And I'm going to use the cow butter that I have, the buffalo butter that I have. So this is my real butter. It's just a half cow, half buffalo. So it's not as much full dairy for me, but it's just butter. I'm gonna put a nice hefty tablespoon in here. So it can melt down. All right, maybe not that much. That's kind of thick. Let's do half. All right. As long as it coats the bottom of the pan. Here I come, tick-tock. Tick-tock, you don't stop. All right, perfect. So while that's melting, rice is cooking. Let's get these eggs going. Let's whip them up. So we want to get these nice and combined and homogeneous. The air in there gets them nice and fluffy, plus the milk is going to make them nice and creamy, and the seasonings will make them flavorful. Mary Ann says, don't forget the hot sauce. I think I have some in the car, but before I forget, y'all know Marcus. I'll go ahead and set it out. You are right. Marcus and his hot sauce. If you know, you know. Nothing I make, no matter how well I season it, is hot enough for that boy. All right. Hello, Ash. Hello, everybody. Hello, Sheila. Somebody tell me, Mary Ann, what is scrapple egg and cheese? Is this supposed to say something else, or is scrapple a thing? I haven't heard of that. All right. So our eggs are whipped and nice and foamy. Our butter is melted. All right. Whew. All right, let's give it just a minute, then we're gonna move it around. Sorry, really slow like a bulldozer. I used to get in there and just go to town on the eggs, but now if you do kind of like forward and back, side to side, then you're all good. If you want a soft, hello, we tell it like it is. Thank you so much for saying that. I appreciate it. All right, making sure y'all can see. All right, it's already kind of setting. Getting our nice little thick curdles. If you like the little crumbly eggs, you can go hard in the paint. But I like a soft fold. Oh. Mary Ann says it's a Philadelphia thing. Oh, the scrapple? Can you describe it? I'm in Atlanta, y'all, so I don't know. What is scrapple? I haven't heard of that before. I'm going to turn this up just a little bit. Get those nice little curds. And we're going to assemble. Avengers assemble. Modla says scrapple is a thing. I don't know if it's sold in stores. Okay. How would you all describe it? How would you all describe it? I have never heard of such a thing. But I may have to try Bert's waffle breakfast sandwich with the mini waffles. Let's go up one more. I put a lot of egg in here. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Sina, let me see. I got to figure out how to get my stuff so y'all can. Kimadelphia says it's delicious. All right. So I'm just doing our eggs back and forth until they're kind of set. Side to side, back and forth. So I get a nice little fluffy, soft scramble. I'm like on a medium low. And this goes well with the breakfast sandwich. Our rice is looking good. I'm just doing the bulldozer motion. And then once it's almost set, you can done. Y'all say it's sold in stores in Philly? But what is it? Oh, it's made from pork leftovers. Oh, it's like corned beef. Okay. I do have ham, but I've never heard of scrapple. I learned something today. Hey, you know what? A lot of the food that we like, I think I'm going to stop here because it'll continue to cook. A lot of the food that we like comes from you know, poor people favorites. We all come from humble beginnings. All right, let's give the egg a taste. And this is how I like it. If you like it a little bit more done, you can. Salt. The honey garlic is sweet, but it needs a little salt. Just make sure it's got some good flavor. Let me give it another little taste. Perfect. All right, y'all. Avengers assemble. Eggs are done. All right, so we have a nice fluffy. All right, let's get the biscuits out, and we'll do the sausage, egg, and cheese first, and then we'll move on to the bacon, egg, and cheese because our rice looks like it's just about done. All right, so I have 2 trays here. We'll do the rice and beans on one, and we'll see how many, well, maybe both of these might have to be biscuits. And I'm not wrapping anything individual. I'm just gonna set the tray down and stand back. They will figure it out. I don't think they care too much if it's hermetically sealed. Let me close the back door. All right, y'all. Let's get these biscuits. These are biscuits kind of with maple syrup. I'm gonna see how many I can get on here. All right. We're gonna put this underneath here for support. All right, sausage. Let's see what we have underneath the foil. We lost some cheese, but let's get it. I'll just bring this over. All right, we have our sausage, regular sausage going in. Let's see how many we can get. And then we'll top it with some fluffy egg. This one lost his cheese. And then we'll do the turkey sausage separate. There's your missing cheese. Is this so janky? I know, y'all. Will you come off? No. What about this one? Let's just get a new one. Okay, that's done. And let's go in with the egg. Ooh, rice is almost done. Let's do some bacon. I'm going to, I'll fold it in half, but I'll give them the whole piece and see how we're going. Okay. So far we have some sausage. They look like little sliders. We still got some bacon left. All right, let's get the egg on here. Let's put some cheese on the bacon ones. We're gonna quarter it to make it stretch. Sometimes you gotta go with what you got. And this is what we got right now. So everybody can share. And the one that's missing, I think you're okay. Probably should have left these in the fridge so they're... All right, let's go in. And the egg will help, since the egg is still kind of warm, it'll help to kind of melt down that cheese. And then we'll close them up and move on to the next pan. Give as much as we can. Uh-oh, we lost some. Let me come over here. Ooh, rice cooker's done. All right, y'all. So first tray is done. We're just going to literally like halfway close them up. Let me set it down. We eat with our eyes, so let's turn that one over. Okay, so we have, looks like 8 over here. So we have the first batch ready. Let's switch and do this one. And then I'll plate the rice. We got a lot of biscuits. All right, let's see. We did do the maple syrup. I'll just do a full tray, and the rest might just be maple syrup biscuits that they can have as a side. Let me set this down, it's getting heavy. Trying to keep the tops and the bottoms together, but I don't know if it matters. All right, so we have some extra. We'll wrap those to go. We got to keep 2 for our turkey. Let's get our bacon. Now we're going to stretch. You get half a strip over here. We did a whole pack of bacon. We're just going to make it stretch as much as we can. All right. And let's go in with the eggs. Oh, cheese. Thank you, Rochelle. Oh, eggs Florentine. That sounds amazing. With spinach and cheese. Yeah, absolutely. That sounds like a very elegant dish. Right now, I'm making man food. So we're doing what we can with what we have. I think they will enjoy. Ugh. Next time, keep your cheese in the fridge until you're ready to. It just gets hard to separate. We're down to the last of the cheese. Okay, and then let's see what we can do with these eggs. Now we're gonna plate the rice. Oh man, I keep getting them on the... Almost done. Trying to keep the pretty parts on the top. I'm gonna see if I can put all the biscuits on one tray so I can have the other one for rice. May have to just stack them on top. Get in there. Get in there. I'm going to cover the whole thing with foil. I got 2 bottoms. Something tells me somebody will eat it. All right. I'm going to eat these eggs later. We're not going to waste. All right. Let's cover this up. I'm not even going to worry about the picture because we got to plate the rice and beans and then be done. All right. Just so you all can see, sausage, egg, and cheese, or bacon, egg, and cheese, biscuits, man food. So this is ready to go. You know what? I'm gonna use this tray for the rice, even though it had egg on it. I'll put some foil down. All right. Let's take a look at our cilantro rice. And I need some support. All right, so let's get our rice out. Rice cooker is done. Uh-oh. So you all can see we have our cilantro rice. I'm gonna taste it, just make sure it's seasoned well. Then I'm gonna put the whole thing on this pan and then we'll put the beans on top. Let's give it a little taste. We did a little cilantro lime. So good. Oh, so good. All right. So while I'm finishing this up, let me give you all my announcements. Thank you again for tuning in for yet another struggle cooking class. Oh, thank you so much, Chantel. Whew, can't see. I am Maggie, the substitute teacher. I make food and femininity content. My cooking streams are Mondays and Fridays, and my femininity or relationship content is Wednesdays and Saturdays, except for this Wednesday. I am traveling. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on top. Rice and beans. All right, so this is what we have. We have a little bit of cilantro in there, but I'm gonna put a little bit more just as a garnish. And this is just dried cilantro, but let's kind of put that on. So the rice has a little bit going on. And then we're gonna scoop the beans on. So they have something filling. We've got liquid in there. I'm just gonna put it all over. So I can just serve rice and beans and their biscuits. And then we'll put some more cilantro on this. This was just the canned Goya beans. Marcus requested this, but you know, probably really filling after a workout. All right, so we got that. Let's do a little bit more cilantro. All right, let me give it a little taste with the rice and beans. Oh, we gotta make our turkey. And it's time to go. Let me go over here in the corner. Just a little bit rice and beans. Let's see how it is together. Ooh, that lime, I'm gonna do a little salt. That much. Just so that it has, you know, these are both very neutral flavors. Let's try again. Oh yeah, perfect. All right. And we got hot sauce. All right, we've got this one. We've got this one. We got extra biscuits and extra bacon. Let's do our turkey. And we're gonna wrap these separate. So thank you all so much for tuning in. If I missed your comments, I'm so sorry. I'm just putting, I'm taking everything. If I leave it in the house, y'all already know. So everything gotta go. Everything, all the scraps, everything. And I'll just put this on top. All right, so I'm walking in with this and the hot sauce. All right, everybody, thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you, everything. Yeah, dried cilantro came from the Dollar Tree. It's not as good as the fresh, but it gives you a little something, a little something. All right, everybody, thank you all so much. Let me go. Tune into Maggie, the substitute teacher, later tonight. I'll get everything posted so you can see their feedback and how they like it. I appreciate you all so much for watching and supporting, and hopefully this was fun. Hopefully you learned something. Thank you so much, TikTok. I appreciate you. I gotta go. And thank you so much, Instagram. I appreciate you all. I don't know what's going on TikTok. And thank you. Everything looks delicious. Thank you. Oh, veggie. Mom and Dad are doing well. Thank you for asking. And thank you, as always, Miss Aisha, for the opportunity to struggle stream on your platform. All right, everybody. See you Wednesday for femininity, and no stream this Wednesday. See you all Saturday for femininity, and next Monday for cooking, or Friday.